Hi again, everyone. It's Mr. Petty. We're now moving on to the next part of the lesson, which is when we're dealing with a fraction times a fraction with a model. This is now how you draw the picture. I really want you guys to still think about the idea of 1/2 times 1/3. I'm still going to use that example. And I want you to think about this in terms of a word problem, which I will read now. Please read silently with me. 1/2 of my class are girls, and 1/3 of the girls have brown hair. What fraction of my class are girls with brown hair? Now I want you to really notice where you see the 1/2 and the 1/3 in this problem. The 1/2 is the 1/2 of my class that are girls. And the 1/3 is the 1/3 of the girls that have brown hair. So this is 1/3 of the girls have brown hair and 1/2 of the class are girls. So now here are the steps with which you solve this. Step 1 is that you draw your box to show your whole. So in this situation, I draw one box, and this box represents the class. Then step 2 is you draw your first fraction into the box vertically. I always like to do the first one vertically just so it reminds me what to do. So I show 1/2, and you notice that that 1/2 represents the girls in the class. Next, we move on to step 3. Please read it with me. Draw the second fraction across horizontally. So the second one we'll do across like tic-tac-toe. So if you notice here, the green was the 1/2 that were girls. Now I'm going to cut that into thirds going across. Third, third, third. And I'm going to mark in a red dot here. This is the 1/3 of the girls that have brown hair. So what you should notice is that this is 1/3 of that 1/2 right here. Finally, your answer is where the two fractions meet, and you should circle that. So in this problem here, I know that my answer is this part right here, because these are the girls, and this is the row that shows that they have the brown hair. So only this box are the girls with the brown hair. So my answer then would be 1 part out of 6 parts, or 1/6 of the class are girls with brown hair. Now I want you to try this. I'm going to give you these two multiplication problems, and I want you to try to draw the models of them using the steps I just showed you. When I say pause, please pause the video and solve. Pause. Okay, welcome back, you guys. So now we're going to look over the two answers of those problems, and I'm going to flip them over here. The first answer that you should have gotten is 1/12. 1/4 here, 1/3 here, and my answer is 1/12 here. For the second one, 3/4 times 2/3, I shaded 3/4 blue. You can see the 3/4 there. Then I did 2/3 across here. And you could notice that each one has 2/3. This one has 2/3 here. This one has 2/3 here. And this one has 2/3 here. And remembering that your answer is the ones that are both shaded with the dots. So my answer would be 6/12. Okay, you guys, now get ready to move on to the final part, which is word problems.